Hi everyone, welcome back to Fitness with Shavya. I'm Shavya, a certified yoga instructor and a personal trainer. Today, I'll be sharing with you some effective back pain relief exercises. Pain in the back is one of the most common complaints people have, be it from sitting on your computers and working the entire day or being hunched over your phones. Perform these simple exercises with me if you want a relief from that pain or just a nice stretch in your back. Grab your mats and let's get started. Start on all fours. Align your wrists over your shoulders and knees over your hips. For cow, inhale deeply and arch your low back. Stick your tailbone up and drop your belly down as you gently gaze up toward the ceiling. For cat, exhale and round your back. Tuck your tailbone and draw your navel in with your head down. Let's continue for 40 seconds now that you got the form down. You can deepen the stretch by drawing your navel in as firmly as possible. But make sure you are not overextending your neck. The movement should be coming from your spine. Push through your chest and maintain an elongated neck. This pose improves posture and promotes mobility. It relieves you of any back pain by maintaining a healthy spine. Let's relax back into Vajrasana. In Vajrasana, extend your arms above your head and as you exhale, gently come down and rest your forehead on the mat or even use a pillow. From here, we will transition into a Parshvabalasana. Thread your left arm through the right and palm facing up. Your left cheek rests on the mat. We are here for 20 seconds. Keep your left hand extended, guys. If you want to deepen the stretch, you can extend your left arm a little more. But make sure you don't feel any strain in your neck. Now let's switch sides. This time thread your right arm through the left and right cheek rests on the mat. Again, holding for 20 seconds. Don't force the twist. Stay right where you feel comfortable at. This is an effective pose that relaxes your body and loosens the muscles in your lower back. It works wonders on your upper back, shoulders and neck. Now gently get back to Balasana and up into Vajrasana. From a downward facing dog, bend your left knee and draw it out so that it's in front of your right hip and your right leg is extended straight behind you. We are holding here for 20 seconds in pigeon pose. If your hips are not touching the mat, do not force it down. What's important is that they are square to the ground and the weight is balanced equally on both sides. Remain here or deepen the back bend by pushing your chest out with every exhalation. Now to switch, curl your toes under, get back to downward dog and bend your right knee and draw it out. Again, holding for 20 seconds. If this feels too intense, put something like a blanket underneath your hips or your back knee. This helps treat mild lower back pain by enhancing blood flow to the spine, hips and legs. It's therapeutic for sciatica. Again, curl your toes under and release into downward dog. Lie on your stomach with your palms flat on the ground. Push them down as you extend your back to rise up into a Sphinx pose. We are holding it for 40 seconds. Keep your legs extended and feet firmly down. This is an excellent chest opener. Lengthen your spine enough to feel a nice stretch without hyperextending it. Just take a deep inhale and feel that stretch in your low back. And do not confuse the swings pose with a cobra pose. Unlike cobra, this is a mild back stretch. This asana simulates the abdominal muscles and releases the tension in the lumbar spine. Gently release the pose. Lie on your back and cross your left foot over your right quad. Clasp both hands to reach behind the thigh and gently pull it towards your chest. When you feel a comfortable stretch, stop pulling. We are holding for 20 seconds in reclined pigeon pose. You can even roll side to side for a soothing massage on your back. Continue with your natural breath and relax into the pose. But make sure your low back is flat on the mat without overarching. Let's repeat on the other side. Now your right foot crosses over your left. Again, holding for 20 seconds. This pose opens your hips up, improves digestion, and increases the blood flow to your lumbar region. If you're advanced and want a deeper stretch, you can push the knee of the raised leg with your elbow. To release, ease your legs down gently. Lie on your back and bend your knees to get them in line with the ankles. Inhale as you gently lift your glutes off the ground. With your inner feet and arms actively pressing into the floor, hold for 40 seconds in bridge pose. Do not sink down onto the mat, guys. Keep pushing through your tailbone. Engage your glutes and hamstrings. Keep pushing into your palms to avoid any unnecessary tension in your shoulders. We are halfway there. This asana stretches your back and neck. It expands the thoracic cavity, providing more room for a deeper breath. Helps relieve the back pain by strengthening those muscles. To release, roll the spine gently down onto the mat. Lie flat on your back. With your left hand, drop your right knee over to the left side. Draw your shoulder blades down and extend your right arm out for a soothing spinal twist. Let's hold for 20 seconds on this side. Maintain the length as you keep your shoulders as flat on the floor as possible. And your chest is square to the ceiling. Feel the twist in your obliques and low back penetrating deep into your spine. Let's switch over to the right side and hold for 20 seconds again. You can close your eyes to further relax into the pose. The spinal twist is excellent for detoxification and flushing the toxins out for an improved digestion. It helps hydrate the spinal discs, lengthens the spine, and eases any neck and back tensions. To release, inhale and roll the hips back onto the mat.